I'm going to try and rebore this bearing housing. This is an issue I haven't seen very recently. It's been a while. So basically what you're seeing here is the rear seal or the shaft is still stuck to the bearing housing from the previous turbo build. So I need to cut that out because the rear seal won't fit in there with that material sitting there. I brought the edge finder down here on all four corners and I got really close. I was only off by half a thousandths here. It was half a thousandths deeper here and it was spot on for the other three. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to find center by using the edge finder on the edges of this till I can find out where center is, and then I'll use a boring bar to come down through here and rebore this out. I'm going to go off the X, so this is a negative 2.9595. Now we need to do the other side of X and then the two Y's. Based on the math, finding out the difference between these two, divide that by 2, so you find out half the distance, then you add that to one of them, or I just added it to this one to make it easy, to come out with this number, which that's going to be our 0. So then I'm going to just go to X set, and we're going to 0 that out. This is just to make it simple. It doesn't, you could just leave it there if you wanted to. Now I got to find out why. 185.85, and that's a positive number. Let's go up. So I found center and moved to center. So to put the turn Y to 0, I'm just going to click Y because we're not in jog mode here. So Y and 0. Set to 0 by the absolute set button. Now we can put the boring bar in. Probably need to raise up that Z so we can put the tool in. So we'll go to Z. We're already going up. We need to go to jog. Z, and we got a Z servo fault. So to bypass our Z servo fault, we got to come up to the top of the machine, and we need to just kind of get the motor in a position where it's not going to be in a servo fault, hopefully. And come back to the machine, and hopefully it'll work. Okay, that might be good enough. think this is about as good as that's gonna get. Try not to go too big on it. Looks pretty tight. We can measure that too with a feeler gauge.